He is very tall and handsome.
He was tall.
Huge.
Andrew is very tall and handsome.
Ja, dass ein großer, langer und schöner Mann ist.
Ein sehr großer Mann, der in der Familie einzigartig in der Länge ist und der natürlich sehr viel Geld sparen kann, weil er beim Tapezieren keine Leiter braucht.
I met Andrew when I first popped out, and he punched me right in the nose. He punched me square in the nose.
Right in the nose.
Yeah.
Right in the kiss.
He didn't like me from the minute I came out.
I don't blame him.
We stumbled upon a bottle of absinthe somehow, and a beer bong, and pretty much the rest was history.
Groß, sehr nett, charmantes Lächeln und ja, immer für Iva da. Also der war ja vollkommen hin und weg von Iva.
Way too short. I really liked Eva. She got her claws into the redneck, and I think she got him going in the right direction. Yeah, I was very impressed with Eva from the moment I met her.
Well, my first impression of Eva was that she was just like Andrew. She was almost identical to Andrew. They're both bullies.
And Andrew brought in this dear little gal, and we thought, oh, is she ever cute? But she had hair streaking up here and in different colors, and we thought, oh dear, this is a little different. Anyhow, but we certainly loved her, and from day one she was just a little doll.
My first impression was that here's a real firecracker, and I just don't know how Andrew's going to handle all this, but we wish him good luck.
Loved her. Period.
How much time do we have?
For Andrew, the most annoying thing is always having to be on your toes, and never knowing when you're going to get a vinegar shot bought for you on your birthday.
Andrew, it's his damn country western music, that's for sure.
The most annoying thing about Eva is, and I'm sure this has been said before, is that you can't leave her alone around any of your stuff.
She'll go through everything. She'll open your mail.
She'll literally do your tax return for you just because she wants to know where you spent your money and how much money you made in the past year.
Very important how much you made. Definitely very important.
Yeah.
Yeah. She needs to know everything all the time.
She'll look at your
every time.
She'll look at your medical records just to know if you have some sort of illness that she needs to know about. She don't leave her alone in your house, because that's very, very dangerous.
Yeah, there's a lot of annoying things about Andrew. I can't stand his sarcasm.
You don't like how he's sarcastic?
I actually love his sarcasm, but I hate it at the same time.
The most annoying thing about Eva is the most lovable thing at the same time, because she always tells you the truth, good or bad.
That's my daughter, and there's nothing annoying about her.
Aw.
That's a tough one. I don't...
Most lovable thing about Eva or Andrew?
Oh.
Last question was a lot easier.
Yeah. We're going to have to take a pass.
Yeah.
That she wears her heart on her sleeve. He goes through life being this tough guy, and then every once in a while he will surprise me with something that just completely melts me all over again.
I think Andrew is just a big teddy bear.
I'm just amazed by her energy and like how she goes and goes and goes.
She's super sweet, one of the nicest girls I know, and that she puts up with the sleeping bear the morning after he comes out with us.
No. I can't. Do you want guns? Do you want bombs built in the basement? Do you want super soakers filled with kerosene to make flame guns? Or are you looking more for silly kind of stories?
Andrew was a massive child. He probably came out at about 14 or 15 pounds, and he probably immediately gained about 10 or 12, give or take.
It was the constant feeding until he
And
puked.
the problem with that is he could never crawl. He couldn't crawl. He had to roll everywhere. So he would just spend time rolling around the house, right over stuff. And then one day, he just stood up and he was walking. Just skipped that step altogether.
We used to throw poop down it?
No, yeah, I didn't do that. I would. That's disgusting.
Really, we used to throw poop down it. I don't remember. I was young.
I was not there. I would not have let you guys throw poop in the laundry chute.
You were in there.
I would have been peeing down the laundry chute, like for sure.
Crossfire. Crossfire, right?
Yeah.
Not many men on the planet will be able to tame a girl like Eva. I think they're a wonderful couple.
They work as a couple because Andrew has a very long fuse. Right? And then when he's had enough, he just lowers the boom. Eva, that's enough, and she shuts up. So,
Yeah, it's true.
and she knows that.
I think so, yeah.
I mean, even when they're mad at each other, you can tell there's so much love there that it's almost cute watching them get mad at each other. And yeah, they're gonna make it. They're gonna last forever. They're gonna raise a ton of kids, and it's gonna be awesome to watch.
Eva would be squished.
I think that whatever Eva would build, Andrew would make sure he went over and stomped on it.
Andrew would be just goofing around. He'd just be playing with the sand, just
playing with it, destroying it. I think Andrew would be stomping on it, destroying Eva's empire,
throwing sand on Eva.
Yeah, picking it up and pouring it on her head.
Yeah.
Right.
And Eva would be taking the sand, putting the sand in a little hourglass, and then turning it upside down and say, "This is how much time you have to marry me, Andrew."
Probably the same.
Andrew, that's mine.
Eva was the boss of the sandbox. Eva was the mother hen of all the children in the sandbox, at the parties, the birthday parties, the back alley, trying to ride her bicycle faster than all the other kids. Eva's the mother hen.
Andrew would have smashed Eva's sandcastle, and the Soppit girls would have been there obviously playing with Eva, so they would have convinced Andrew to eat sand. I can guarantee it.
He'd be combing his long hair that he used to have.
Jesus hair?
Eva made him cut.
With his long beard and his aviators?
Yeah, he'd be in the middle of the wilderness somewhere, shooting trees with guns. He'd be drinking about 20 to 30 beers a day. What else would he be doing? He'd be working at the Dunderray Starbucks.
Yep, managing
Dunderray Starbucks.
Managing, yep.
And he'd be doing great. He'd be doing great.
Andrew would probably be running a country and western bar somewhere.
Maybe in Maple Ridge.
Yeah.
He would be living in a house that was completely bare of everything except a couch and a TV, probably.
She'd be doing it with somebody else.
Maybe she'd have been married a long time ago. Who knows?
Eva would be living in a house that was completely full. She might even be on the show Hoarders.
She'd be an accountant,
Good.
but she'd be just crunching numbers all day, every day. She'd be stuck in a basement.
I think she'd have like 6 surrogates running around with children.
Vielleicht wäre sie nach Deutschland zurückgekommen.
Exactly as Eva has planned it. 5 kids, a golden watch for Andrew, and 2 dogs.
If Eva has her way, they'll have a whole brood of children. If Andrew has his way, I don't know how many they'll have, 2 or 3. I'm rooting for Eva.
I see them with a couple more kids, that's for sure.
5 children?
It's probably Andrew drawing the line somewhere on the 12th or the 13th child that they plan on having.
Only possible to do that when he gets a vasectomy, though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's correct. Yeah, so Andrew, remember, you have the power to snip.
Whatever they're doing is working, and keep that vibe going.
And there's always counseling. If you need counseling, there's good places to go for counseling. We know a few.
And that is that they maintain their independent character and just always continue to be the people that they are today. And don't try and be anybody else.
Mit jedem Abend sich ein Küsschen zu geben. Das hat bei uns 60 Jahre gehalten.
Und sollte mal eine Auseinandersetzung sein, dann muss man sehen, dass man abends sich wieder verträgt. Ohne sich vertragen zu haben, sollte man nicht einschlafen.
Ich wünsche euch alles Gute, viel Glück und viele, viele Kinder.
Ich wünsche ein langes, gesundes Leben. Nur so kann man eigentlich eine diamantene Hochzeit erreichen. Vielleicht schafft ihr das.
Ja.
Wir wünschen es euch.